guys new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my reading is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground it down to the physical, some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career, I pull a spread on your love life, and then I close it out with spirit guide messages. Now, that mouthful said, you guys are aligned with your purpose, but you're at this crossroads and you need to make a decision. There really is no wrong path. There's really, it's just doing. Like, every timeline will lead you to where you need to go, to the lesson that you will need to learn, to the abundance that you're desiring, but you need to make a decision, okay? And some of you guys are dealing with like exhaustion or loneliness or feelings of like abandonment. You could have lost family. Oh, you might have lost a family member recently. My condolences if you have. Or this could have been like a friend or somebody that felt like family. Okay, their spirit is here to let you know we are your family, your friends, and your guides. You never walk alone, and we're right beside you. We're here for you. We never left. And through all the sadness and loneliness, you can't sense or feel how much love we are sending you. So I feel like spirit's like filling up, it's almost like a bubble is what I'm getting, like filling a bubble of love around you, Capricorns, right now. Okay, you are getting some sort of karmic justice. You also have finances and home life are stable, stay blessed. So I don't know what these concerns were. You could have dealt with false friendships, okay? Because it says you are surrounded by false friends. Sorry about the camera moving. It's my dogs underneath. You know how they like walk around in circles? So they're just bumping the camera rail. But you're surrounded by false friends in the reverse. It's like you're getting karmic justice for all the false people that were around you. You might resonate with my collective message that I just uploaded. I think it's like 5 minutes long. So take a listen if you feel guided to. If not, totally cool as well. I think I'm going to start doing that more, but I think I'm just going to upload them on TikTok. I don't know. My friend told me that I should be uploading some short videos on TikTok. We'll see. I don't really care for TikTok. I love TikTok, but I don't care to like put my platform over there. Anyways, it doesn't matter. That's not for you guys. I need to make a decision too, right? Capricorn energy. Thank you. Thank you. This is literally me not trying, but thank you. I didn't even put a t-shirt on. I literally threw this on because I was in a robe all day today. I don't feel like getting ready. Okay, so you are aligned with your purpose. Like, there is no wrong path. Okay, you also got the people will persecute you for brilliance and genius. They're not vulnerable enough to say teach me. They're envious of your freedom. So Capricorns, I think that there's a need to like anchor into the fact that you are free. Like, you have free will. You have the ability to make choices and decisions. You have the ability to decide how you feel about certain situations. Like, you can decide to be empowered, or you can decide to feel like guilt or shame or play small, things of that sort here. In regards to your love life looks great. Okay, I don't know what switched up from last week, but you got commitment and you got love showing up for you here. I feel like you're keeping an open heart, okay, for some of you guys that are dealing with somebody and things are about to get real serious between, for you guys, okay, between you and whoever you're dealing with. In regards to your career and finances, some of you guys are building a business right now and you're making a lot of decisions like around this business or how to apply yourself, okay? Others of you guys, it's about earning power within your company or whatever you do for work already. So this is it's like, I don't know why though, I'm getting this energy of like you're proving yourself right now. So you might have a lot of eyes on you at work, but you're like proving, I don't know. I don't think that you need to prove anything, but I guess in like work environments, you kind of do, right? You got to prove that you're capable of holding that workload and all of that. You enjoy the TikTok shorts. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. But there's a huge release going on. Nice. And the Empress energy. But for whatever reason, you're feeling stressed out. Maybe you're having a hard time seeing where you're going. And because of that, it's like, it's uncomfortable for you because you're used to being more like self-assured is what I'm getting. And in this this is new energy. It's like, how can you be self-assured when you are new to something? Okay. When this is a new timeline, a new doorway, a new portal that you're getting here. I feel like you're also, some of you guys are coming out of like this recharging phase, or there's a need to recharge. If you are feeling exhausted right now, recharge. We're moving up to the 8-8 portal, and I will let you know right now that every single healer, everybody who's divinely aligned is feeling it right now, okay? They are feeling it right now. They're feeling tired. They're feeling heavy. They're feeling all of these upgrades. It's very normal. They're not missing on anything. There's nothing that you're doing wrong. There's nothing that you really need to change. Just make sure that you are taking care of yourself and you're doing things that make you feel good, okay? I've seen so many healers talk about this right now. And ooh, nice. Divine protection. This card actually just came out in my other reading that I did too. So Capricorns, that would make sense. You guys are the most supportive of the collective. But anyways, divine protection, cords cut, and breakthrough energy. You're anchoring into like your soul's truth right now. Let's go ahead and see what we've got for Capricorns. Messages, please. Thank you. Ancestral realm. Karmic. I'm pretty sure this card came out too. Okay, just go watch that video if you feel inclined. It's 5 minutes, all right? It's like those little short ones here. You have surgery on Saturday. My love, I send you healing for that. I'm not going to pull a card just because this is a collective reading, but I do send you quick recovery and healing and protection during your surgery, okay? Karmic release, healing the lineage and boundaries. So this is about setting and honoring boundaries. This could have been with certain friendships, family relationships, love, or romantic relationships, and that could be why you're attracting such a high vibrational lover at this point in time now. All right, trying to start your spiritual business, you've been really trying to put yourself out there. Sam, continue to do so. Genuinely, don't give up on that, okay? But karmic release, so this is a time where there's healing of like generational patterns, and you know, I said in my other video something similar along the lines of like, generationally other people couldn't show up as their authentic selves because they were so involved in the system and structures that were already in place, whereas you don't follow those same rules. I didn't say that exactly like that, but that's just kind of how it's coming up for you guys. You don't follow those same rules, okay? And it's like you're healing the lineage by being your authentic self. You're healing the lineage by doing things differently than everybody else would have done. Let's go ahead and see what else we have for Capricorns. Thank you. Soul power. Shut up. Look at you. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. For those of you guys that are not feeling empowered right now, I want you to hold your hands either over your heart, or you can hold over your sacral, right? Any of your chakras. I like to do my heart, just, you know, that's where I operate from. So, and I call all of my power into me here right now. I ask the divine to use me as a conduit, as a vessel for the highest good of all, okay? And that's what I'm getting here. It's like, ask for energy. Thank you. Somebody here needs to ask for energy. You need to ask for energy. Spirit can pour into you. The key is for spirit to pour into you, and then you don't tip yourself over or slide over backwards for other people. It's you let it overflow into things that you're doing naturally. Okay, so ask for the help that you're needing here and embrace the moment. There's a lot of healing in this very moment, and try not to judge yourself or others. Okay, this might be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy, Spirit's saying. So yeah, there's a lot of changes. The sacral could be very significant for you. Let's get into general messages for Capricorn. Capricorn's energy, please. Thank you. Okay. Well, Capricorns, you could have somebody who's going to try to attack your confidence because you're moving to the next phase of your life. All right. Yeah, but you're shut the fuck up. How perfect did that work? This card was upside down, so I couldn't see, but I was reading this one. Okay. They're trying to attack your confidence because you're moving to the next phase of your life. And then Spirit said you're immune to these attacks. All right. Like, it doesn't work because you're not seeking that external validation. You're on different timelines. You live in the future, and others will need to catch up to understand you. So there's this futuristic energy about you at this point in time right now, Capricorns, okay? Yes. Ooh, bad deal. Be mindful. They're not sorry. They're taking the focus off their actions and deflecting. You deserve better. And don't allow persuasion to lead you down the path. Bad deal. So these two cards came out together. So be careful of somebody trying to come in and like apologize. Again, they're not sorry. They just don't want to deal with the repercussions. They don't want to deal with the karmic justice. Okay. Somebody who doesn't have pattern recognition and continuity. This is not an isolated incident. They're not seeing the situation clearly. So you're dealing with somebody who does not have pattern recognition and continuity. All right. They see things in isolated incidences. So hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from, and I don't mean to talk to you guys in a patronizing way. I just know that I deal with people who watch my videos from a multitude of different cultures and backgrounds and stuff like that. So to explain this in a better way, an isolated incident would be like a one-time thing where it's like, hey, I fucked up, I forgot this, I disrespected a boundary, not gonna happen again. And then guess what? It doesn't happen again. Pattern continuity, though, is where they're consistently placing you in situations in which you learn to distrust them. Now, by distrusting people, it erodes at the trust that you guys have together. And with that here, people are like, why are your emotions so big? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? It's because there's no accountability. Like, apologies are actually change in action. It's not just words. And it's like these individuals, they just tell you the fancy words, okay, and they don't recognize that it's a pattern within their behavior that needs to be changed to rebuild something with you. Tell me about immune to spiritual attacks. Okay, Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're very discerning. You're very discerning here. You're not even like cruel. You're just like, yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen. You can't tell me who I am. I know who I am. Thank you. Like, I've spent my whole life questioning myself, my motives, and condemning myself. Like, I'm not gonna continue doing this any further. Different timelines is clarified by the Three of Cups in the reverse. That's why you're feeling lonely. Yeah, the Magician here and the Strength card, but Spirit's saying like you should have strength. Like, you should recognize that you have a lot of tools, resources, and access to the divine in ways that other people don't. They're not genuinely happy with where they're at. It's just more crowded with where they're at. They are surrounded by friends, people, situations, and it looks cool, but it's not cool. Okay? They're behind. You're on a different timeline. You're on a futuristic timeline. The Cherry card, you're on a futuristic timeline. You're ahead of the curve, Capricorns, okay? For whoever's resonating with this, yeah, Spirit's asking you, like, don't worry. Like, you don't want to be where they are. You're on this divine path. You're surrounded by divinity. Whereas these individuals here, they're playing in timelines of, like, ego and corruption and manipulation, all right? It's that type of stuff. Be mindful they're not sorry, and don't allow persuasion to lead you down the wrong path. Clarifying that for Capricorns. We've got Justice and the Two of Wands. What did I tell you? Somebody here doesn't want to deal with the karmic justice. Okay. You've got Justice coming in. You could be dealing with a Libra, all right? Or a court case. I know that last week's reading brought up court cases. Mike, I don't know why you can't see the chat. Maybe restart your phone, bud. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I can't fix that for you, all right? It's in retrograde. Nobody's really talking anyway, so you're not missing much. All right. Justice, though, remain balanced here. You can let somebody apologize, but you don't have to accept them back into your life, okay? Somebody doesn't have pattern recognition and continuity. Tell me about this. The Page of Cups in the reverse. This person is emotionally immature. Genuinely. Like, they are emotionally stunted in a way. Yeah, Eight of Cups. And you've already walked away from this individual, but it's like you have to have the courage to stay gone. You have to have the courage to stay gone here. Five of Cups in the reverse. I don't think that you're genuinely sad about it, but you were disarmed. What the heck do you mean disarmed? How were they disarmed? The World card? By the closure of a cycle. Like, you didn't see it coming. Okay. You didn't see this coming. It just kind of happened like abruptly, and it felt divinely guided to happen. I do see success coming in though because of this. Yeah, this was something that you were stuck in, and it was like some sort of manipulation that you were stuck in. There was a form, like you're dealing with somebody who was an escape artist, where it's like they continuously escaped accountability for their pattern that they displayed in your life. Okay. You've been posting about retrograde all season. Yeah, this retrograde has been intense. It really has. Just for everyone. I know for myself personally, like I never have drama in my life. But I these oh gosh, these upgrades, the Schumann resonance, like all of it has just been really freaking intense. It has been so many intense. How many planets are in retrograde at the moment? I want to say five. It's five or six of them. You got Chiron, you got Pluto, you got Neptune, you got Mercury, and what else do you have? I don't know. I don't know, baby. I'm sorry. I would love to tell you here. I'm sure a quick Google search will help you out. I'm so exhausted. Or somebody in the comments. I've got so many people that are great here. My brain is exhausted. Yep, people will persecute you for your brilliant. Didn't you guys already have this? Saturn, thank you. Saturn, yeah. I said that last week in your videos. Like I said, I'm just tired, okay? But people will persecute you for your brilliance and genius. They're not vulnerable enough to say, teach me. They're envious of your freedom. So it's like these individuals that you broke free from, they're envious of your freedom, Capricorn. They're envious of like your ability to not conform to the systems that, again, they cater to. All right, you don't cater to these systems. Let's go ahead and get into your finances and career, please. All right, why do they always hunt Capricorn? Jovi, I wouldn't say that it's just a Capricorn thing. I think that it's like an all signs thing. So many signs deal with a lot of corruption and stuff. It's not just one. But because you guys are ruled by Saturn, I say you guys like it's not me too. Because you guys are ruled by Saturn, though, Saturn rules over restriction. Any naturally karmic placement is really going to be hunted, as you would say, which is actually a great way of putting it, which would be Capricorns, Scorpios, Pisces, and I would argue that Libras as well, since they rule over, like, justice and stuff like that. Those four signs tend to be very karmic by nature, which means that they attract a lot of those oppositional energies. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we have though. Messages, please, for Capricorn's finances this week. Rotten critic. Well, cool, let them be rotten, who cares? Rotten trees don't grow fruit. Okay, they just sit there rotting and decomposing. Increase in income. Like I said, don't give a fuck about that. That's not even worth your fucking energy. You're way too smart. Nice and sweet success. Cappies. Wow. Okay. Whatever you've been investing into, it's working. All right. Whether you're looking for like more work, more income, more something, there's something here that you're going to invest into that's going to bring you a lot of success. And it's not difficult to get everything that you want and enjoy it, is what this is saying. Tell me about rotten critic though. Girls, we're not going to. Ladies, no. See, that's why we're not doing that. No. Thank you. My dogs always want to wrestle. I'm glad they have each other, because I definitely don't want to wrestle. Rotten critic. 3 cups in the reverse. Yeah, they're only rotten. Okay, they're only criticizing you because they're unhappy with their own life. I hate to be cliche here, but that's genuinely what it is. They're criticizing you because they can't catch up with you. They're criticizing you because they don't know how to stay ahead of the curve like you do. All right? Mike, go ahead and book a private reading. FlavoredVivid.com. I'd love to work with you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're criticizing you because they're stuck in limbo. They're stuck in the same position that they were at when you very first like met them. Who are these people? Like, what is this? 2 cups in reverse. So this could be somebody that you were in a relationship with, a friendship with, okay? You had some sort of intimate, and when I say intimate, it doesn't have to be like sexual intimate, okay? It could be intimate. Like, I've had intimate connections with best friends, right? And we have those deep conversations and tell each other our deepest, darkest secrets and those moments and things that we don't tell the world, right? So any type of intimate connection in some sort of way here, but it's like they're constantly criticizing you. For some of you guys, this was family. Okay, but exactly, it's like maybe they're criticizing the way that you are a parent, for those of you guys that are parents, okay, or the way that you live your life, but that's because they're not living at all. They're literally sitting around complaining and talking about you. They're consistently swerving in your fucking lane. So Ace of Cups in the reverse. They come from a place of bitterness. 8 of Pentacles and not doing the work. Eight of Pentacles is reversed, all right? Hi, welcome, welcome. Tell me about increase in income. Okay, Three of Swords in the reverse. That's great. And the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, in the King of Cups, trust yourself. Trust where you're being navigated. I do see like some of you guys could be healing some sort of financial issues that you were having, okay, where it's like you're overcoming something. Let's say that you were in a lot of debt or something like that, right? You could pay off a credit card, or, you know, you were falling behind. Maybe you weren't working or something like that. There's a recovery period, but a lot of you guys are stepping into some sort of like legacy energy. Ten of Pentacles and the Hangman. Yeah, there was a pause on this for quite a while, so your finances might have been paused for a while for some of you guys. I don't really know what's going on with that, but I am happy that that is going to heal and recover for you. Tell me about this sweet success. The Hermit card. Keep it to yourself. You have a lot of wisdom within you, like you know how, yeah, in the World card. Okay, some of you guys, this could be online, having like an online business, a website, building a platform, okay? Thank you, Melissa, I appreciate that. My wife is currently at work. I miss her already. I hate when she leaves me for work. It's so fucked. It's rude and it's selfish, okay? It's the Star card. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, you're about to get some sort of major wish fulfillment. Genuinely. A lot of success. So again, this could be wish fulfillment here with like a website, some sort of design. You could be working on something right now. It's like something at home, or at home, like within your heart. You're working on like a passion project within yourself. Okay. And it's going to be seen by others. This could be you on a platform, a podcast. You could be an author. Like it could be so many different things, putting your art out there. Like it doesn't have to be just one thing. Some of you guys are healers though. Okay. Or you home make like candles possibly. Okay, there's candles here, or like you do spell work or something like that for the collective. Yep, Ten of Wands in the reverse. There's something here about your worries, financial worries, coming to an end, Capricorns. This is really beautiful. I really like that for you. Good for you guys. Tell me about these investments that Capricorns have been aligning to. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. They're bringing in a lot of extra money. So whatever you might have put a lot of money in, like an investment could be going back to school. Okay, you make candles. I love that. That's awesome. That's great, you guys. I love that for you. So investments could be like going back to school. Investments like when you have a candle business, like you can invest in like really cool you know, objects and stuff like that to hold your candles and create really cool candles. Like for me, I like to make all of my own candles as well. I don't sell them, but I like to make them for myself and my family. And I like to go to like Goodwill and pick up really cool objects that I think I could pour wax into, make really cool odd shaped candles, and you know, it feels really good, and I like doing that. So you know, it's things like that, right? You can invest in school here. You can invest in, you know, paying somebody to design your website, or, you know, paying for a logo for your business. Like there's so many things that you can invest in, and I do see you putting a lot of money into this here. And this isn't something that you just started yesterday. Like I'm not talking about, yeah, this is something where it's like you've been starting this for a while now, like you've been putting a lot of energy. It's just saying overall your investments are going to pay off. Okay, it's so therapeutic. Yeah, I love it. And it's a way to put really positive, pure energy into. I do a lot of like cleansing candles and stuff. I used to sell candles all the time on my website, but that was like years ago. I don't really do that anymore, but I just like doing things for myself now. I'm very introverted. But Page of Swords, yeah, it's like, and I see you still like researching and growing. Like you put a lot of research into whatever you have invested in, and it's really going to pay off for you. Anything that you have researched, invested into, it's going to bring in this sweet success. So I'm really proud of you guys. Fuck the haters, okay? Fuck the critics. They're just unhappy with their miserable ass lives. They're unhappy that they're not as creative as you, not as wise as you, and intelligent as you. Okay, they're intimidated by your genius, by your freedom, as that card says. So be free, baby. Let's go ahead and see what we have here for your love life. Messages, please, for Capricorns. Love life messages, please. Okay, we got confession. Hold on. Oh, good fucking Lord, no. Oh boy. You got a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio here. That's going to come in with a big old fat confession, okay? A juicy one, too. Tell me what this is. Okay, they were in a karmic Who cares? I hate these storylines. So fucking generic. Alright, I'm going to say it here because I am just a conduit of the divine. I don't control these messages here, but here's the lamest fucking reading. Okay. You've got a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here, who wants to close out issues that they had with you, okay? In the past, they chose a karmic relationship over you. Alright, that was a gamble that they fucking took, and now they're coming in to confess some sort of feelings here. But however, they don't know how to access you, so they're playing a little bit of hocus pocus and trying to throw down a little bit of some love work before they come in towards you, Capricorns, alright? Because it's like they want to... I don't know why I feel like saying this, okay? This person wants to, like, stigmatize you. Yeah, they do. It does feel like a male energy, but it does not have to be. Does not have to be, okay? Maybe the masculine energy is just them taking action, but that's what it feels like here, okay? They really, I don't know. It's now they see. Now they see you, but back then they didn't, okay? Now I'm hot, they all on me. Yeah, it's like that type of energy. Okay, tell me about this confession. This is so dumb. I'm sorry. Your love life is not dumb. This person is just dumb. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, 6 of Cups in the reverse, and the Full card in the upright. So this person knows they've gone through, they've released the past, okay? And they're in this new beginning. Now they're going to confess everything to you. Moon card in the reverse, which is secrets or what happened in the dark coming to light. In your current energy, tell me about love spell. Do you think of me still? Do you? Or do you not think that far ahead? Because I've been thinking about forever. We got Frank Ocean coming in. Whenever I got Frank Ocean coming in, okay, that energy's been thinking, okay? They've been sitting, stewing, thinking, marinating in this energy. You got somebody who's been marinating here on they're planning on how to come in towards you. King of Cups, water sign energy here, okay, with their big emotions. Now, I'm not saying big, like, oh my gosh, they're so dramatic or anything like that. I love big emotions. I've got big emotions. I'm sure you got big emotions too, okay? But, and I don't mean it in like a demeaning way at all. I just mean like they have these big feelings and emotions that they've never shared with you. Tell me about the love spell though. What's that about? Justice? They want to do right by you. I'm telling you. Page of Wands. Baby, did I say they want to stigmatize you? Okay, this person's coming in charged, if you know what I mean, okay? They've been sitting rose quartz, balancing it on there. Woo! You know? Okay? I'm such an idiot. Okay. I'm sorry. Just the visuals are a bit much for me, okay? All right, good for them though. Tell me about this water sign here. All right, they want to move on though, close out issues from the past. Okay, with you again. I keep saying that. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So I just don't feel like you're interested in this connection. This connection feels like it's something from like a different fucking lifetime. Honestly, like it doesn't. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. You're not interested. 2 of Cups in the reverse. Like you're just completely a different person. This feels like from a long time ago. Who is this and where are you coming from? This is like, you know how they like, okay, I didn't ever play basketball. Jeez, yeah, I don't sport, okay, obviously. No, I do, but my sports are always extreme sports, water sports, etc. Anyways, baseball, and you like hit it out of the ballpark. This person is like trying to like come back into the ballpark here, but they're out of the ballpark, like out of mind, out of sight. So you haven't thought about this person in a while. The Magician. They feel like they know things now. Five of Swords in reverse. Their ego's not in the way. Like, they're really going to say all the right things. Ace of Wands. And they're going to come in with the right energy. Okay. They want a new opportunity with you. They have some sort of passion towards you. You could be seeing hummingbirds, or hummingbirds could be significant towards you. Frogs. Frogs can be significant. Tell me about the butterfly here. Star card. Again, they really want your guys' connection and relationship to evolve. Ace of Cups here and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, though. And the Eight of Swords in the reverse. They didn't do the work in the past. Like, they were in their ego in the past. Okay, they ran from you in the past. So this could have been like a runner-chaser dynamic. Alright, and then they ran straight into the arms of a Karmic. Now they're coming back towards you. The Lover's card in the reverse and the Hermit card. They've had a lot of time to like sit with themselves and look at their decisions and stuff like that. Okay. They had to go through some sort of divorce or separation. Hierophant reversed, Four of Wands reversed, the Hangman, Three of Pentacles. They want to start by being friends. So this person's going to come in a way of like wanting to be your friend first, and then, you know, take it to the next level with you. Judgment, yeah, but they've already made their mind up. They're watching you very closely. Whether this is like energetically and trying to tap into you, or they're watching your social media. Mystic Crossing, hello beautiful. By the way, you guys, don't forget to follow Mystic Crossing or check out her channel. Watch her videos here, give her some support, let her know I sent you. Okay, anyways, Judgment here and Page of Swords. Queen of Wands, yeah, you look really good. Like, this person's just enamored by you, Capricorns. They are. They're coming back. They're watching you. They're coming back. I don't know what to say here. This is somebody... I don't know where they came in, but they're charged. They're ready to go. They're going to say all the right things because they have overcome a lot of energy. And I feel like that's kind of part of this like karmic justice that's coming in, as well as like them needing to do right by you. They didn't do right by you. Okay, yeah, earth sign. This could also be an earth sign, or they got water and earth in their chart, or you have water and earth in your chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, I feel like you moved on because they were just emotionally unavailable, but they're trying to manifest you back into their life now. So yeah, communicate. It's in the reverse. They haven't reached out yet, but they're going to. They want to communicate with you. They hope that you forgive and look at communicate, forget, or compromise, forgive, and work it out. So they're really hoping that their communication will come in. They could be at a distance from you, either mentally or physically. All right. Commitment, and that's what they want. They want commitment here. So Cappies, whatever you feel the need to deal with that's on you. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at your situation. I just always giggle like when those types of like things happen, because I'm not that type of tarot reader, and you know, you're following Mystic. I love that. Thank you for supporting her, Nicole. Okay, you know, when that stuff happens, it's just kind of funny. I'm sorry. I've been a tarot reader for way too long. So, you know, some things just sound cliche to say out loud. It feels weird to say it. So don't judge me, though. Just take the message if you want it. If not, let it fly, baby. Let it fly. All right. Yeah, there was like, they needed time here. They had to heal, but they want to come back in and heal things with you now. Let's move on. Messages, please. Messages for Capricorns. You've made the right decisions. And that was like the starting card for you. You can't make the wrong decision. That's the title of your reading. We have symbols, music, numbers, and signs. Spirits communicating with you, okay, very heavily right now. There's a lot of synchronization that's happening here. And I feel like you're not seeing clearly. We already talked about that as well, where it's like, there's a bit of confusion because you don't directly know the outcome, but it's like coming and you're doing all the right things, okay? So that's where it's like you're not seeing clearly. Feathers and coins, we are with you, is also here. Final card, thank you. Stay out of judgment, ego check. Yeah, don't judge yourself, don't judge others. We do have work in silence. There's a thief watching, okay? Top of the deck here. Take better care of your health mentally and physically. Yeah, Tootsie, that was pretty wild. I don't know. I say very unhinged things. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm not always appropriate. That's why my channel is 18 and up and has been from the day one. So, yeah. Sometimes it's like know your audience, or is it like know your tarot reader and be forewarned? I don't know. But hone in on your craft and mastery, okay? You have really mastered yourself. Continue mastering the craft that you're working on and enjoy the sweet success in this brand new timeline. You've got this, Capricorns. I'm so proud of you. Your ancestors and guides are proud of you. Don't forget to check out that short I made, and I will see you next week. Bye, Cappies.